Hi, it's Dee or Daryl, calling in from Nashville, Tennessee to let you know what's going on according to the sidereal zodiac. This is called predictive astrology because it's based on the sidereal zodiac and the ability to make predictions. Longer explanation elsewhere, but I wanted to check in for a couple of reasons. One, this Rahu-Mars conjunction here in Taurus is something that many of us are feeling. I can feel it right now. I've heard people already say this morning, I'm coming out of my skin. I can't. And even if it's not in your ascendant, in your first sign, like the ascendant is what marks where all the other houses are for you. The ascendant is the first house, according to Vedic astrology. But these two together, Mars is this action, this energy, this aggression, also is like a fight, so where we want to bring forth things into fruition, right? If it's in good dignity, we can use this for highest good. If it's not such great dignity in your chart, it may manifest or show up in a way that you're very argumentative or want to have the last word, and may do so in a bold and louder way. And with Rahu, one of the nodes, this is the north node, it tends to blur things and exacerbate. It creates a little bit of I just think of it as like blowing it up a bit. So these two together can be quite a challenge to help us anchor into being people in the world amongst others without creating a lot of havoc. It's in the sign of Taurus, which is an earth sign. So this is where we really it's actually, I think this is somewhat beneficial in a way because it'll anchor us down, but it is confusing. Mars wants to move forward and go ahead and push. And Taurus is just like, whoa, hang on. I need to know what's happening next, needs time to realign itself. And so these two together bring this interesting balance. And this is truly like happening in this moment. What else I'd like to talk about is, and how this feels for you is really specific to you and what your ascendant is. See, as I'm recording this shows the ascendant right now. If your ascendant is Virgo, this is your 9th house. If your ascendant is Pisces, it's your 3rd house. And this is really relevant to each and every one of you because the 3rd house is about siblings and Mars is a 3rd house karaka anyway. So it would be interesting. You may, if you're a Pisces ascendant, find that you have some communications with siblings that are just kind of back and forth, or you have some ideas and desires that you want to implement on them, and it might not be going the way you'd like it. And anyway, you could see something like that. Venus has just moved in not so long ago into Pisces, which is where it does well. It really does well. And Taurus is ruled by Venus. So depending on where this is for you, it will feel slightly different. For somebody who is, say, a Sagittarius ascendant, this would feel like your internal world has the sun and Venus together. The internal world might feel like it's a very pleasant place at the moment. It might feel like you'll want to check out, but in a sweet kind of, what is the right way to say this? It would make your home life and your home environment, you'd have this desire to make things feel sweet. And the sun is our individuality. So you might require some time alone. Sun being so close to Venus, this burns off some of that energy. But this is a really interesting alignment, honestly. And again, it really matters where your ascendant lies and how this is going to impact you. The other thing I wanted to mention is we have a full moon coming up. I think it's on Saturday. I have to double check, but I'm pretty sure it's on Saturday. But full moon will be in Virgo, and it's in the nakshatra. And the nakshatra is a star constellation called Chitra. Chitra is very about specifics. When we look at the moon, that is considered our consciousness. Like it's how we internalize and experience outward connections. And it's how we feel about it on the inside. So the moon is our consciousness. It's how we are being in the world and of the world. And in Virgo, you might notice that you'll have this tendency for wanting the things in your life to feel in order. What's opening next? Did I get the shot? Did I not get the shot? How do I handle that? You know, you might see that you're looking to align things in a certain way. And as each of these planets come into the fruition, or like as these two, this is the biggest buildup that will happen. As they start to go apart, it will start alleviating just slightly. And this is probably already happening in the next few moments. Anyways, I just wanted to check in. Full moon time is a time to restore, to go inward, to pause. This is when a lot of people become agitated. Their consciousness is slightly agitated. But in Virgo, I believe that, you can get quiet and very specific about what it is that you'd like to bring forth, and take a look over the last few weeks. What have you created? What have you done? What is it that you'd like to maybe let go of? Coming into this spring season, it's a bit, and there's still a lot happening in 2020. And this is a very high level of what I've given you. But just so you know, this is meant for change, is how I see this. Mars and this Rahu, just remember to pause when you're agitated. Go inward, take it slower rather than being super external about it. You can do things to help align yourself so that you're not having to go back and make apologies to people. So take care of yourself, take care of your family, take care of your friends, take care of the world. That's enough out of me. If you have questions about your chart, or you'd like to know where this lies for you, please hit me up. Oh, I should have put that in here. I'm not really sure if I did that yet. You can email me at this email address and give me your birth information, and I can send you your chart, tell you what your ascendant is. And there's a lot more to it: dignity, planetary alignment, directional strength, all that. But that's what I've got for today. Hang in there, enjoy the full moon, and I'll talk soon. All the best.